Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do a water element reading. This is going to cover the signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio individually. So we'll start out with a reading for Cancer. Everything's time-stamped. Do check out the description box for the disclaimer and other important information. These are general, not personal readings. Not everything's going to resonate. Only maybe a small percentage will, but maybe that'll be helpful to you in some way, hopefully. So you have free will, final say, and use your intuition above anything else. Let's get started with Cancer. We'll use some tarot cards, oracle cards. Towards the end, we'll do love and career finances and whatever needs to come out. Apron and wind chime. Card 94 and card 90. So the 90s, maybe some of you grew up in the 90s, or your kids grew up in the 90s, or were born in the 90s. We have nurturing, crafting, hospitality, protection, clean image, traditional readiness, focus, protecting yourself while being flexible. Aha, yes, this came up in your pre-shuffle. Wind chimes, feeling safe, good news is coming. Yep, that came up in your pre-shuffle as well. So this is about change happening no matter what. There's celebration, better times ahead, going with the flow and tranquility. All right, I'm feeling temperance energy right now, that temperance card. Let's see what else we have here. I'm getting the name Belinda or Linda, Brenda, something. Resilience, here we go, Cancer. All right, resilience, determination, strength, and character. Again, that reminds me of the temperance card with this sort of, the temperance card in this deck shows water being poured from cup to cup, just like in the traditional. So it's about balance. I'm hearing critique. Some of you may be feeling as though you're being critiqued heavily by somebody. It could be a Virgo. I'm just going to say it, not because Virgo is the only sign that's hypercritical, but I think we all have that ability to be pretty, judgmental at times. That's what we do in life. We kind of, look at the environment and try to make a judgment call on it. We're always having to make judgment calls for our safety and that sort of thing. But it's not that sort of like necessary judgment I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on somebody possibly kind of trying to get in the way of your, determination, or maybe it could even be someone coming back from the past or something trying to get you to, do whatever. But there's that song, You Can Go Your Own Way. And this is something that's coming through right now. I'm getting something about, passion. I'm getting something about Venusian energy, Venus. Maybe some of you are dealing with Libra or Taurus, but being a Cancer, being ruled by the moon, that's that sensitivity and that intuition. I feel like that's actually what's driving this to a certain extent, because it's like no matter what someone's telling you or like things in life are not recipes. The thing with baking that can be frustrating for me anyway is that you have to follow the rules exactly. I like to be creative. I like to go with my heart with certain things, or my taste buds, when I'm cooking. So I enjoy cooking a lot because I can just be an artist in the kitchen. Now, baking is a little bit more difficult for someone like me because you do really, usually it's like a science. You kind of have to follow it for the most part. You need to know what reacts well with each other, balancing things out. Again, that temperance card here. I want to go right into tarot and see if we get it. And so you could have dealt with someone changing their mind, or perhaps you're changing your mind. It may have created some conflict or chaos, possibly. But also some of you could have received a beautiful wind chime, or you just bought one, or you hear a wind chime as this. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. I'm hearing Daniel and Mickelson. McKinnon. Hey, it reminds me of Kate McKinnon. I love her. She's funny. Okay, so, we have the Queen of Swords. I looked at the bottom and we have the the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Wow, I'm going to look at the top here. What do you have? You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. You have 3 queens on the board here, all right? We're going to dive into this. Let's see where we get here. All right, I'm hearing Archie. And Arkesto, something like that. I don't always hear exactly when things are being channeled to me. Sometimes it can be a little off, and I have like, You know, I'm hearing Arcesco. It could be Francesco. You know, I get sort of portions when my clairaudience is kicking in here. All right, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight, Lovers. So, okay, let's talk about these three queens, all right? It seems there is a lot of energy here. It could potentially be feminine energy. We have, you're getting some clarity here, whatever this is. So you could be actually, you may be the one hyperanalyzing something. It could be about a business move or some sort of commitment, possibly. Some of you are in the beauty industry here. The hair cutting's coming through, barber, that sort of thing. The name Barbara could, and also Stan. I'm getting Stan and Hoffman. So the King of Swords, now these are energies. First of all, it is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air energy. These are no nonsense, okay, energies. These are not, they're not the head in the clouds kind of energy. These are you know, the swords have to do with that truth, that clarity, communication, cognitive functioning here. This is, you know, it's like a pretty analytical energy at times. And, you know, cutting out what's not helpful. Okay. Birds could be of significance to you at this time. I'm hearing the name Colleen as well. I'm getting something about magician or magical, not living in a land of make-believe. Trust is coming through here. There could be something going on with trust. I'm hearing the name Diane as well. So I'm getting something about mixing and mingling. Maybe some of you are being encouraged to kind of get out there more. Maybe you're considering putting yourself out there. But I feel as though some of you are actually wanting to retract your energy right now from certain people, places, and things. It could actually be a former love relationship or a business partnership, because with the Lovers, it's about what aligns with us and what doesn't. And it doesn't have to be romantic. I'm getting a need to protect ourselves at this point, using your intuition for sure. You are the moon, ruled by the moon, Cancer. This is your sensitivity, intuition, that sort of thing here. Yeah, guard your energy here, because this came through in your pre-shuffle here. And that's why I'm saying definitely, like, and right where this sun is, the moon was in your pre-shuffle. So when I say pre-shuffle, that's like what I do before the reading to be tuning in. You know, I've done my Reiki, my meditation, and to tune into your energy. And I'll pick some cards out, whatever comes out, and then I get sort of information from that about some themes that are possible. And so I'm seeing similar themes. I'm getting a strong mothering energy, which I did. You may have a mother influence. You may, in fact, be that strong mother figure. Mother Nature could also be coming into play for some of you, for a lot of you. I'm getting something about the number 333 immediately. This is the reminding you you're supported and assisted. And proceed with confidence, dignity, and affirmation. Okay, that's number 333. Maybe you've been seeing that. You could also be seeing 111. I'm hearing something about taking the steps necessary to go your own way if needed, you know, or stay on your path, keeping your moral compass directed at where it should be, and not being sucked into something that could lead to burnout. Okay, so this is about seeing results for your hard work here with this Eight of Pentacles. They're perfectionists, you know, working on things, mastering their craft. Really, they don't have to be a perfectionist, but they're maybe perfecting their skill or mastering their trade, that sort of thing. Maybe you're in the jewelry making industry too. I'm picking up on that. And make sure that you maintain your health. Okay, go to checkups if you need to. I'm a tarot reader. I read energy. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm not authorized to give advice, but there is something coming through here with you needing to take care of yourself. And so if you're ignoring something, please go get it checked out. And that includes mental health too, all right? If you or someone you know is struggling, please do reach out to, you know, there's a number here. I think it's 988 maybe. I forget at this point right now because I'm in the middle of reading. So I don't have access to that part of my brain very much, but I think it's 988. And that's if you or someone you know is in mental crisis. And I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying it because somebody needs to hear that. Okay. So it may or may not be your message. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands together. When I'm seeing those together, I'm seeing like a powerhouse of energy here. All right. I'm seeing someone who is unstoppable. Okay. The Queen of Wands, the Sun combined here. This is like Leo energy we've got coming through here, but we have fire in general, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe some of you have that in your chart, or, you know, we also have, we have fire and water coming through here with this Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're a water. Maybe you've got fire in your chart, or someone else you're influenced by does. We're getting Gemini energy here with the Lovers card. All right, and with this King of Swords, we have fire and air. So again, you're getting a lot of fire coming through in your energy here, but also a lot of air. You're getting a lot of air. So maybe you have a lot of air in your charts. I'm not sure, but only you will know that, right? And this has to do here with expansion, okay? And you creating the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, especially back to back like this. That is a strong creative energy here where you can, it doesn't have to be creative like arts. It could be anything, you know, maybe it's baking in the kitchen. Maybe it's, maybe you're writing a manual or something, or, you know, maybe I'm hearing Tasha right now too. I just heard someone say, maybe you're vacationing in the Alps. So maybe some of you are thinking about, you know, the Alps right now, or something, but, you know, or taking some sort of vacation, or maybe you've been really intrigued by specifically Switzerland. So and some of you chocolatier here. All right, I'm seeing this is chocolate even. Okay, so we have also, I'm getting something to do with a Dachshund dog. I don't know if some of you have someone that crossed over that's a Dachshund, one of those like wiener dog things, but beware of things also too not being quite as they seem. Someone may try to lure you back into something that is not good for you. This could have been a third-party situation. I'm just going to say it. I don't like to do those kind of love readings, but it could be. And actually, third party doesn't have to mean that it was another person involved in a relationship. It could be something where there's competition at work. It could be something where you know, it's competition with a sibling even, but there's three energies when there should just be two. When I'm getting this, what's the energy I'm getting right now? There could be some sort of, I'm actually getting a dominant mother figure. All right, invited or not, it seems that I'm hearing Ethel, I'm hearing Bessie. Okay, so that could be related or unrelated to that mother energy. So this is snipping out though what does not suit you. Okay, Cancer. I feel like I'm doing like a Libra reading in a way, because there's so much like Libran energy coming forward too, or Gemini even. There's somebody, I'm getting the message about clinging to hardships. So again, with this Lovers, you know, someone may be trying to pull you back or something, but you're going to actually grab onto this particular August. You're going to grab onto what logically makes sense, it seems, even though there's like coming from the heart as well. It seems like what's most logical is what's going to probably rule this month for you. And if you're like being practical about things, like if you're feeling sleepy, sleep. If you're feeling hungry, eat. If you're feeling, you know, again, I'm not a medical professional, but it's just tuning in and really being clear on what it is that you will, what the plan is. Maybe some of you need to put yourself on a sleep schedule or something, or maybe some of you just need to have a better routine or that sort of thing. But you could also be feeling yourself trying to fit in too many things. And maybe for some of you, maybe loosening your grip on a certain expectation that you had. Also, go into your, like, make sure you're making time for what you love, your hobbies. Because that, although it may seem like a waste of time to do things just because we love them, it actually really helps with our expansion, our growth, and it changes our energy in a good way. It elevates us, you know, it gives us it keeps that kind of passion going, and that's attractive to the outside world, and that's so that you may attract opportunities that you'll be passionate about when you exude, you know, that sort of energy yourself. But also, it keeps you open. All right, there's something about being open to opportunities here. All right, and to avoid burnout, possibly, you know, do what you love. If it's if it's, you know, fashion, or you know, maybe you allow yourself to look in fashion magazines for a while, or maybe you're outside in the sun, or you enjoy sitting with a candle, or just being outside, or music, okay, dance, something for some of you. Writing, journaling, sewing, yeah. Why am I skip pottery? Okay. All right. Getting your nails done too. Some of you may be getting your nails done. Um, that's so random, but I feel as though, and you may even be going with a color similar to like this picture or right here, which is actually kind of like what I have right now. I'm getting William or Wilhelm. Okay. Okay. There's something, there's that song, Love is a Battlefield. Um, I can never think of artist names as I'm reading, as I'm channeling. But for some of you, it really truly is a love situation, and others of you, it's not going to be. Again, I'm hearing Stan. I'm hearing the name Stan. There's something too about like you don't owe, I'm getting the word restitution. You don't owe anybody anything. Okay? This is what's being told to me to let some of you know. Um, I'm feeling like some of you, somebody doesn't want you to be independent, doesn't have to be a love situation, but, or you're not sure if you're ready to be independent. But, and then there's the other side too, where you've already stepped out of, I'm hearing someone saying you've stepped out of bounds. Like for them, they did not expect this. They've been maybe trying to restrict you, or maybe you haven't had enough time to be doing things, and now you're making time for things. And there's something there coming up with that, and not feel guilty for that. You know, joy is very important. Sunshine is important. Optimism is key here. So bringing that light into your life, surrounding yourself with people who are good for you, who do feed your soul. Yeah, I'm getting something too about you're not going to be stepped on. Definitely not going to be stepped on. And there's a way to stay focused and be flexible at the same time. Like there's a way to go with the flow, but also have boundaries. So some of you may be working, like with this, for example, they're going with the flow, they're molding something that they're choosing to mold. They're all going to be slightly different, right? We all get to our destination in a different time, a different way. It's we're not on the same journey. We're not all the same people. So obviously it's going to be very individualized for each of us. And we don't even learn the same ways, right? We all learn differently. And there's boundaries within this expansion and this creation. There's still the boundary of the bowl, I don't know, the wheel itself. I guess it's the wheel. So moving forward, your card is the Chariot. That's one of your cards, right? In tarot. And that is about having the focus, the determination, the readiness, and just strength to go forward. That's your determination. So you've probably, as I step back from this energy a little bit, sometimes I go real in like a hyper focus on certain cards, and I step back and I'm getting overall. Some of you have already moved on. I mean, we've got our sunflowers spilling into the card here. And this is like, again, that optimism is what's going to carry you forward. Okay. And we have maybe doing things a traditional way, right? And then, but what really is in alignment for you is maybe you have somewhat of a pattern, but you can be creative within that, just like here, right? Or you have, somewhat of a pattern that they're sewing, whatever, but they can still be creative. This is fertility too. This is fertile energy here. Nourishing what feeds you, which is interesting, right? How ironic. All right. So anything else with this? Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. All right. I do like seeing the Empress here with the Queen of Pentacles. They're very similar energies. And yeah, for some of you, it is pregnancy. But again, it's being in the flow. And it's like growth within a certain, again, like a baby can grow so big, right? When it's in utero, right? There is still that boundary, like growing within certain boundaries, maybe, that you can still do that, even if you can't free yourself yet from a certain situation, just yet, a career or a relationship or just a mindset or habits or whatever it is. You may not be able to do that yet, but it's on the way. All right, it's on the way. It's being careful in our decisions, being focused, setting the boundaries, not taking any, you know what, from people, making sure you're taking good care of yourself, just as someone with a child baking, there's baking again, would need to be. Okay, I'm getting chocolate chip cookie dough, by the way, too. I don't know, somebody or some of you like to eat that cookie dough out of the tube, like raw, or you did, as it, or somebody who's crossed over did, but that's coming through too. And here, because yeah, here's baking again. But this is, you know, again, that the final touches on something, but it's deciding how far to go, excuse me, within something. Again, with Saturn here, there's this energy of like timing maybe being the restriction here. The Seven of Pentacles, usually it's the person sort of looking at their pentacles and looking at the bush that they're growing on and just kind of being like, is it worth it? I feel like it is life-changing, so it is worth it. Cardinals is coming up as well. I'm hearing Anastasia. And there's, okay, something about some of you with your vocabulary. Maybe you're improving your vocabulary, or you're actually learning another language for some of you. I just heard someone say en español. All right. So let's see. What else do we have? Let's actually go into abundance and opportunities here. I feel like we have enough, you know, common themes here that they should resonate with a few of you at least. We have new heights. Ladder of success. This is a steady climb, solid ground, enduring or exceeding expectations. You may even be surprising yourself here in what you can create. Destiny, wealth through purpose. Life path, mission, fulfillment, healer, artist, self-employed. Now, I totally could pick up on the self-employment vibe here with these cards, the 7 and 8 of Pentacles, absolutely. The 9 of Cups, you know, that's like wish fulfillment, being satisfied. And then the Queen of Wands, nobody stops the Queen of Wands. That's having that confidence too. So, and being able to weave these are dream makers here. I'm seeing dream maker here, okay? We've got Aries energy here coming through again. Nobody stops that ram, right? And then the Lovers, this Destiny pairs with the Lovers card because that is about your soul purpose, your alignment. Intuition, hidden knowledge. Yeah, as I was talking about before, you know, being Cancer energy ruled by the moon, that's sensitivity and intuition. And, you know, this is definitely, yeah, there are hidden forces that are helpful, that are helping. And some of you just know it. You just know it in your gut, right? And then we have construct. Tower of Power, corporate, high rank, build, banking, pinnacle, being on top. That 9 of Cups is feeling that sort of on top of things energy. What else do we have? We have comfort. Bears could be important to you. Make sure take refuge in strength. So stability, protected, fearless, living well. Again, this is avoiding burnout, taking care of yourself. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing. All right. And what else do we have? This could be about love. Ooh, card 72. Tumultuous lives. This is maybe somebody, you know, an energy about getting into trouble in a variety of ways, being plagued by depression and addiction, an unstable childhood, someone who's very difficult time loving themselves and others. Oh, a difficult time loving themselves and others. So take it as only as it resonates. This may have nothing to do with you, or it may have everything to do with your person. Who knows? We've experienced so many similar things in our lives. I always thought I was the only one to have had these experiences. I take comfort in knowing you truly understand me. Ooh, okay. Some of you could be dealing too with a Gemini or Cancer, or a Gemini Cancer cusper, or that time period means something. I'm hearing something about whirlwind, like it was a whirlwind. Okay, and somebody could be attached. This is card 2. Afraid of the unknown, karmic ties and responsibilities, or they could be in a committed relationship, you or they. I'm not accusing you of anything here, Cancer. I'm just reading the cards. This is the quote here is, I'm connected to my karmic partner due to responsibilities. I want to face my issues head on and work through things before I return. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my best. Someone is manifesting you too. Someone is trying to manifest you. I'm just going to tell it like it is, okay? Being directed right to this card here, that somebody is possibly trying to. So be extra cautious right now. And actually, a lot of people are getting this in their messages, in personal readings that I do at my other business, and also through these readings on the channel, that it's incredibly important right now for whatever reason, maybe because we have a lot going on astrologically, or there's just so much going on in the world on so many different levels, that we're very sensitive to the energies now. There's a lot of big energy we're dealing with. Some of it is confusing and hard and exhausting to sort through. And it's just really important that you're being very mindful of even things like who you let touch you, because that's an energy exchange. All right. Every time after I leave a public space, or I'm around other people, or I do a whole aura sweep, and then I reprotect myself with light again, because and then I do something else when I get home, or every shower I take, I'm actively removing what does not serve me, what all that energy that I've picked up along the way, just by way of living. So I do that throughout the day and before bedtime, when you wake up. I would encourage all of you to be doing the same kind of thing if you're familiar with that, and that's something you want to do, of course. And there are lots of ways you can look up online and YouTube videos as far as how to cleanse your aura, keep yourself protected, raise your vibration, that kind of thing. And so next we have, okay. Oh, okay. So someone's strongly attracted to you and thinking of you, or you them. Some of you could be enjoying cherries this month too. They're actually, I'm hearing something about like antioxidants in general, okay? And then, but you may not be sure about this. So on one side, we have somebody who's very attracted and you're on their mind. Like I said, they're trying to manifest you. This Queen of Wands, that's also a very sexy energy. But there may be chemistry in that way, but one of you also is not sure. And that could actually be, you may even be wanting to hear from somebody and be strongly attracted and thinking of them, but there's that element of not being sure either. So I don't know. Oh, miss you so much. They may have a pug. And please listen. So you may be hearing from them soon. That's possible. Have patience, though, if you are expecting, okay? Yeah, someone may be feeling a little heavy-hearted here, okay? Look out for the anchor. Like if you see an anchor or something, just look out for that. That could be a reminder of something in this reading, maybe having resonated for you. Next we have, be inspired. Look for nuggets of wisdom and forge creative ideas. View things from new perspectives. Take time to dream. I'm always learning something new. Yeah, and we can always learn something new, right? And like, and earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I thought it, every step is progress, okay? And not to be comparing ourselves to anyone else. And next you have ocean tides. Power. You are a force to be reckoned with. Don't underestimate how powerful and beautiful you are, just like the ocean. Face things head on and never stop making waves. Yeah, being in your own power here and your own essence. Adventure could be coming to some of you as well. I just heard someone say hasta luego. Fancy Nancy and Beckwith. What else? Okay, there's something about news, news. So you may learn something from the news, or you may get news that's a drastic kind of change. There could be something incredible coming out in the news. that maybe all of us are going to hear, but there's something. It's like a secret that's being exposed, even possibly. Now, we have Tiger Guide. Now, interesting, I had Tiger come through just in my mind for you, and this is excellent. We have vitality and power. So we have power and power here. All right, so this is a, new adventures coming into your life. Like I said, be open to adventure, and here it is. So that'll bring a season of renewed vibrancy. Be ready for improved health and surges of unexpected inspiration. This is healing. This is strength. All right. That's what I have for Cancer. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you enjoyed this reading. I appreciate it. And let's move on to who's going to be next. Let's say Scorpio. Let's have Scorpio be next. The times on these readings, they're not always equal. Sometimes it's really what I'm guided to do. So it's not, pardon me. It's clear communication for everybody too. That's another thing that's very important right now. I mean, when is it not, right? Make sure that you're communicating your needs too. Oh, and you actually have 999, a sign of completion. You're being nudged to finish what you started. Completion will unlock opportunities and life lessons for you. This is for Cancer and Scorpio. Just finished Cancer, moving on to Scorpio. This is actually, honestly, it's for the collective, whoever's here now. Because when I am cleaning up the cards like that, that's when messages can come pouring in for all of you. There's something about maybe something being music to your ears, like a lullaby, or I don't know if you are grandma or grandpa and you help your children fall asleep, or the grandchildren, or now your kids are doing that with their kids. There's something about that, and just like what a big impact that has as far as bonding and things. And all right, let's go on now. I'm gonna cleanse the space here. All right, just disconnecting from Cancer and tuning into Scorpio. Okay, thank you. Messages for the greatest, highest good of Scorpio. What do we have? So already with Scorpio, I want to let some of you know here that you are never too old to finish what you started or to start something new. Even if it means being in a band or just having something to do with music, singing, playing an instrument, there's something. Maybe you're tap dancing or something, but there's something. Maybe it was a pastime, or maybe it's something brand new. Incense and Taurus. Okay, so you've got some Taurus energy coming through. You may have that in your chart, or Taurus season could have been important for you this year. You have incense, wishes and hopes coming through, compassion, cleansing energy, healing powers, spiritual, open heart, romantic feelings. Okay, therapy. So yeah, this is it's interesting because Taurus is ruled by Venus, and it seems that with the romance here and the compassion and opening heart, healing powers, that's like Venetian stuff. Card 36. So you've got an 8 and then a 9. It could be a sign of completion for you, going in the right direction. 89, the year 89 could be important for some of you. But this is finishing things. Oh, and interesting, before I flipped any cards for you, I said it's important to remember, you're never too old to finish something or to begin something, okay? And this is also about, patience, being talented, kind, common sense, standing strong in what you believe in. All right, and someone, again, 999 came in for you, and this card is 3-6, which is 9, and we have finishing tasks, okay? You may find, too, you're having to be diplomatic. I'm seeing the name. It's like ESTNA, Estana. Esther, maybe? Estna. Or Edna. Ethna. Because I see it and hear it, and that's hard to explain how that happens, but Peacock. There's a connection for some of you with Peacock, and remember to embrace your beauty and be proud strut your stuff. Okay, it is, you can strut your stuff. It's safe to do that, all right? Possibilities here for you, Scorpio. Opportunity and be open to solutions beyond expectations. All right, let's see where this gets us here. What else do we have here for Scorpio? I'm hearing Delilah. And there's something about a Capricorn here, okay? I'm hearing that come in too. And there's somebody throwing caution to the wind here. And some of you are thinking about school. Either you're wanting your kids to go back to school or you're wanting to go back to school. But there is something here about school. Also that movie or A League of Their Own, Bette Midler too. I don't know if she's in that, but that's coming up. I don't know what that's about. Only you would know. I'm hearing something about Rochelle or Rockefeller even. Studios. Some of you may, there's something about either, I don't know if it's YouTube studio or if it's a studio apartment or if it's a studio like a recording studio, but there's something going on there with, for some of you, I'm getting Lynn as well, the name Lynn or Lindsay. You have the Two of Swords here. Okay, some of you, you may need to, this is pretty obvious. Okay, so some of you may be feeling closed off to something or someone's energy, Scorpio, and you may even write things down, you know, about it. But the Two of Swords can be kind of a closed down energy, like covering, protecting your heart or protecting what's important to you. This is like Libra energy here too. Okay, so maybe it involves Libra. Maybe you're on that cusp, Libra Scorpio cusp. The communication is blocked here. Okay. You may just be at a standstill, or you may be feeling withdrawn, or they are, but it's like not knowing what exactly to do with this. Someone reaching out, maybe. This could be a transition kind of time. You may not be sure if you want to destroy or create something with or without somebody, okay? I'm getting sort of like Pluto energy. All right, even though it has moon on here. Yeah, like you may know something, or you may not be revealing something. You may not want something revealed about like how you're feeling or anything really. Excuse me, I have to fix. I'm a Libra, so like I like the symmetry. And one of my little figurines, my animal figurines in front of me, they were not quite balanced. I'm sure you needed to know that, right? So yeah, all right, let's see what else. Something about promises, keeping the word. I'm seeing the word broken. And I'm hearing actions speak louder than words. There's a phrase that I think we're all familiar with. What is it you want to tell me? I'm tuning in. So I channel messages. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, I do channel messages. And also please read the disclaimer box in the description box. Thanks. You have free will, final say. Use your intuition. Okay, there's something about a coma too. A coma? Now, it doesn't have to be literal. A lot of tarot is metaphors, right? Huh. Limbo. All right, so being stuck in limbo here. Getting Venus energy here on the Six of Swords. This is travel. This is transition. I just heard something about Department of Motor Vehicle. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of official documentation, not necessarily about the DMV, but something about, could be your passport. It could be something. Oh yeah, some of you are renewing your passport. I was getting that actually in dreams for some of you. I'm getting Lone Star, so it could be Texas. Lone Star could also be the name of something else, a company or something. I heard someone say, "You're my hero." Some of you may have served in the armed forces of some kind. Specifically, we have Air Force here. This is about going by your own volition, right? Not being forced into anything. We can't force, no one's forcing that boat on the Six of Swords, okay? So you do have support here. Let's keep going. I'm hearing something about your antenna being raised, though. I'm also getting the name Juniper or Jupiter or Juniper. Okay, so there's something there about that. We have the Ten of Swords. All right, so okay, so we have all swords out on the board. So if you're not on the Libra cusp, then obviously you're dealing with energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Possibly Taurus too, because that is so strong right here. Maybe you have a lot of air in your chart. Here we have specifically Gemini energy. All right. Oh, okay. I heard something about maybe, oh, so maybe some of you are getting a rescue, like an animal, or you're coming to someone's aid, or they're coming to yours, but there's something about like a rescue being in progress. I'm hearing Caitlin too, or Cataline, or Katie, or Caddy. But that first thing that came in was Caitlin. So, what else here? Is there anything else here that I'm missing here? Or, let's see. No, I mean, this seems pretty. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing something about fostering. Some of you are fostering, or the name foster. All right, let's keep going. The Ten of Swords is usually a painful completion of some kind. All right, and it's usually this. In this case, it's like permanent, like permanently closing something down. You may be actually making a big move, either literally or figuratively, some sort of big change, drastic change, or taking some sort of drastic measure. Two of Wands. Oh, wow. You have a lot of travel here. Okay. So exploration, where do you want to go? Where's your heart, your mind pointing you? We have Aries energy here. We also have Mars energy here. So this is determination. You're determined to move on here. Looks like in some way. Okay. You're determined to grow, I'm picking up on Africa too. I'm seeing it. Saucer? What? Folio. I'm getting the letter F, like Finnegan, Frank. What else do we have here for Scorpio? Queen of Swords and the Sun. Okay. All right. With the Sun card, yeah. Well, when there's a closing there. There's a new beginning. Okay, because you have the 10, which is a 1. That's a new beginning, right? You're closing it out and starting a new cycle. And then the 19 here is 1. 9 is a 1. So you have divine assistance here, divine help, and you also have, again, that could be the form of support that you're getting. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords and the Sun. Cancer had both of these cards in their reading too, different places, but actually I think the Sun was in this spot for them. So this is going to lead to good things for you. This completion, this ending, if some of you are ending, so that's gonna be very helpful. Or if not even ending, but if you're making some sort of big change in your life, could have to do with anything. I'm also getting Empress energy, so that embodies the energy of all 4 queens. So this is a very prosperous and fertile time for you as far as really getting whatever it is you want. You've got the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Swords. So this is choosing which direction. Okay, we might as well have the Chariot card here. It's determination and choosing where to go. And with this 2 of Swords, you've got 22. That's a master number there. So this is like divine satisfaction. There's going to be something that is going to bring you so much joy with this, Scorpio. What else do we have? Oh, what did I tell you? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then you have the 9 of Cups. Cancer had the 9 of Cups as well. They had it right here. But you have Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment, right? All your dreams coming through. Ace of Pentacles, there's that golden opportunity, okay? Things are going to become clearer. Once you make a clear decision or a clear movement, then that's what's going to happen. You're going to have this big opportunities for you. After a time, possibly of reflection, obstacles, things being up in the air, okay? It may just come out of nowhere too for you. Maybe don't see it coming. I'm getting Lisa or Lisha. Your name may contain those words possibly. Okay, or a new lease on life even, or you're signing a lease for something. And then, or even the name Elise, okay? Some of you are getting a cat. Okay, good to know. Okay, it may actually just show up. All right, it may be like a cat you just adopt, like a stray cat or something like that. So Aquarius, yeah, wish fulfillment, and you know, like a healing vision, hope, optimism, spirituality. Now, optimism is also with the sun here, optimism, okay? This is actually, and then we have Pisces energy here with Jupiter expansion here. This is you, this incredible expansion and even like better health, it looks like for some of you. Again, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but it looks like this could be so healthy for you, whatever this is, because here's someone almost handing you the sun, and look at that. And that's after that you've made that drastic, that big decision. Again, it could be a big move. It could be just a big move in a different direction, okay? But I feel like you're being pragmatic here too, in some way for some of you. Is there a song about Gloria, Gloria, Gloria? Something about your number, or is that a song? But anyway, I don't know. But that's coming through about you're being chosen. You're being chosen, okay? And it's like there's a moment of glory here, a success on your vision, even. I heard something about spectacles. So maybe some of you are actually getting eyewear or something, or you're going to your eye doctor. But the Nine of Cups, again, that's wish fulfillment, dreams fulfilled. This is happiness, right? Feeling good about it. And also, it's a stable, like whatever this changes is going to lead to stable, to a happier, stable position for you, okay? Anything else on this message? Okay. The Page of Cups, okay. Yeah, I'm getting using, you know, you're being able to discern now, okay? Um, there's something here about getting burned, though. All right. Oh, and I know some of you are affected by wildfires at this time. I mean, we technically all are because we're on the planet, but there's something here. And this is also you know, your creative energy here. So here we have earth energy and water energy with this Page of Cups. That's creative energy. That's, again, it's like a messenger that there's some sort of inspiring news here. There could be something that really has to do with maybe with the dreamer in you or something. There's some sort of cosmic exchange I'm getting. I'm hearing Abigail as well. And I'm hearing something about a lion, could be a Leo, or maybe that's a name. I'm getting Nicholson as well. Partnership. I'm also getting Jack and Tina. I think I hear Tina often actually come in. And I'm being drawn to the turtle, of course, which is mothering energy. And also, you know, wherever you go, that's where home is. So if you're worried about a move or something or a big change, it's kind of saying here, like, you know, it's going to be okay. You know, I mean, you have the sun as an outcome and the Nine of Cups. That's great. And you also have all these other great cards here. But it's about making that decision, because with the Two of Wands, they haven't really decided yet. But with the Queen of Swords, they've definitely decided. Okay, so I'm also getting there's a pig here too. Make sure you're like making sure all the details are in order and things. Like maybe it is having to do with, you know, documentation, passports, or something like that, or maybe it is having to do just with making sure you're ready for whatever change you're about to embark upon, and showing no fear. You know, it's a time to be active. Don't let other people influence you heavily in this. Okay, this is what it's saying, unless of course I don't know. I won't say that. All right, persistency here, though. Okay, persistency is going to be important. So this could definitely be your persistency bringing success. Okay, so it's you, because it does. I'm getting with the goldfish here. I'm getting it's going to be a more of a peaceful time for you. Okay, with the panda, again, peaceful energy. Pigs are peaceful too usually. Mostly all animals are, unless provoked. Peace and prosperity, though, literally being at hand. Okay. So paying attention to subtleties, all right? That's also coming through too. I'm getting Japan as well. And yeah, that's some of you may be coming out of hermit mode or going into hermit mode as well. So I am getting hermit. So the hermit, that's that light within, that inner knowing, right? And again, I was getting something about like an inner compass. So, and then now Someone maybe also getting something about being roped into difficult conversations, and like right now it's just not even worth it. I'm also picking up on Bradley and anything else here. Security. This is planning for the future, long-term career savings. Yeah, this is going to have a long-term impact on you. Being money savvy, going, what are you going to invest in? Going over your investments. Yes. I'm hearing something about protecting your income, protecting your future, enjoying the moment. So this is in good time. Yeah, this is like with the Ace of Pentacles here, that's like things changing in your favor too. So it's like your time now. So there's no rush. There's time for everything, and we can't rush things. We can't rush a pregnancy, right? We can't rush a butterfly or a caterpillar, to become a butterfly. So it's about being here now and embracing the change. This is something that looks like a lot of you have put a lot of thought into. And then we have resolve. Some of you may have a pit bull or getting one. This is dedicated to achievement. So steady games. This is about the long game. This is loyalty, right? You're one of the most loyal signs. This is effort. This top dog energy here. All right. And what else? Overcoming. This is beating financial struggles. Yeah. So that after a time of hardship now, it's looking as though there are a lot of possibilities here, right? Opportunity. And it may even be beyond your expectations. Okay. This is, but conquering, and staying on track, not letting yourself be discouraged. Decluttering may help. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. As I said, I'm hearing something about something roped into a difficult conversation. I don't see that that's going to be beneficial at this time. Maybe to them, but not to you. That's the message that's coming through. You have free will and intuition and all that, so follow that. We have inner child healing here, card 23. Now, this is 2 and 3 is 5. That's change. So this could have to do with a love situation. Doesn't have to. But it's about going inside to explore your authentic feelings and the parts of us that may have been rejected and labeled as inappropriate or too much by others, like when we were a child or caregivers or teachers or that sort of thing. The quote here, either from you or your partner, could be, I have made and used excuses in order to control or sabotage our connection. But now I realize the only way to heal it is to mend, acknowledge, and forgive the past. Letting go of the past, that's part of that decluttering, okay? It is part of it. And I'm also getting something about having feelings and not being a robot, right? And then we have a chaser. So card 48. This is, again, it could be either one, or it may not have anything to do with you. It could have nothing to do with romantic love too. This is like feelings of being unwanted, blaming yourself, or they blame themselves, feeling pain and hopelessness in a confusing situation, maybe feeling empty or lost. But that whole dark night of the soul thing. This is someone saying, I don't know what I did to push you away. Was it something I did? Was it something I said? You told me you loved me and you never felt this way before. Then why did you leave me? Something could just be not making sense for someone. Oh, could be, it could just be in a state of like the hanged one, because I wanted to put this card upside down. It reminds me of the hanged one. And just sort of going within to get clarity and not relying on other people to give us clarity, because we may never get it. We may never get closure either. Being okay with that, Then we have a charismatic Casanova here, card 30. Fear of commitment or of being hurt, emotional avoidant detachment style, fond of many lovers and has many love affairs. Oh boy, oh wow. Okay, so the quote here is, I don't understand our connection in the way I feel when I'm with you. I'm not ready for whatever this is. I can't handle this right now. I rather not think about it. All right, so someone could be avoiding the way they're feeling and running away from things, but it's because they need to do some inner work for themselves. This is not going to apply to everybody, by the way. I hope you know that. I mean, obviously, these are not personal readings. Meant to be. Meant to be. We have a lily there. That could mean something. Time to go now. Some of you are moving on. And look at this. You have it. Oh, here's the timing card. Time to go. Time to move on, maybe. Maybe you're moving on from this energy that just wasn't what you thought, And again, I'm not saying anybody has been cheated on or anything. That's only if you already know that's happened, and withdrawn. Okay. Some of you could be feeling withdrawn, or they are. But somebody is still hoping on one end. Okay. Again, this is just for some of you, because these could be individual messages too. For some of you, you feel it's meant to be and you're going to work on it. For others, they feel it's time to go. For others, you could be dealing with a very withdrawn energy, or that's you. And for some people, there's somebody there still hoping this is going to work out, but they're holding back maybe. And they're just, maybe you are always feeling their energy or they're feeling yours. This actually does not have to be romantic love either. Okay, everyone, this could be like, not knowing, like, maybe it's your career. This career path you're going to take now is meant to be. This move is meant to be, right? Maybe you've been holding back, but now it's time to go, right? And you feel as though, you're still hopeful. Maybe you haven't put things in. Maybe you've been coming from a place of being withdrawn, but now you're realizing this isn't going away. I need to pursue this. For your angel number, you have 1166. Maybe some of your birthdays are in November on the 6th or 16th, or the 1st. You're being reminded to raise your vibration and to pay attention to your thoughts. This is about manifestation. You're capable of manifesting your desires. I feel like you do know this. Yeah, you know this. If you haven't yet, now you do. And this is plan. Yeah, this is someone, we had cards that were writing down plans. So this is, moving toward your goal, or so step by step, right? Even the little steps count. Write out action steps in a schedule on your calendar. Break things down into smaller pieces, one bite at a time. And some of you need new tires. Some of you. We have Earth Angel here. This is helpful. An Earth Angel has graced you or will grace you with their presence. You had help there with that 6 of Swords. And there was one other one too about being helped. The universe sends angels dressed as regular people to assist when you need it the most, Scorpio. You may be used as an angel yourself. Good deeds exceed expectations. So there is something there too about, we do good things not because we expect anything in return, right? We just do them because it's good to do. It's good to help people. Maybe it even feels good too. So, and you have, what else? You actually have 2 animal cards. You have the Moth Guide and you have Fox Guide. So this with Fox Guide, that is manifestation because that is magician energy. With the Moth Guide here, this is the moon. This is lunar cycle. The name Martha could mean something to you as well. Maybe it's a passed over person. Maybe the name, a last name even that starts with an F could mean something. F like Florence or something. All right. Shadow work is an imperative process where the darkest parts of your psyche are illuminated and transformed. Let things fall away and deconstruct. So again, you have that declutter. You're getting similar messages. Stealth and agility and sacral chakra with the fox. So this has to do about being adaptable and mindful and fluid to go with the flow during this phase of trials. Passion and creative energies are yours, but strategize a plan to achieve success. You should be finding yourself attracted to the color orange. Right. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps me a lot. And I hope you all do have a great, time ahead, August ahead, or whenever you're viewing this. All right. Many blessings. Next, we're going on to Pisces. Pisces. Let's see. Now, any of these messages that come up during this in-between part could be for anyone. For anyone. Again, as I said in other videos, the times on these are not always equivalent, right? Sometimes it takes me longer with the energy and I give it that time. Maybe this time your reading's a little shorter or a little longer, and next time it'll be the opposite, So they're not meant to be totally equal. I try to aim for about the same, but I know the Cancer reading took a little longer. The message was the way it came out, it wasn't as like precise as say like Scorpio's was. So, and that could actually mean something, all that stuff means something in these readings. Maybe it means that things just aren't as clear cut, in the Scorpio themes for August. All right, so I'm going to clear the energy here, shuffle some cards up. Okay, so we can get ready for Pisces. So please remember, these are general readings, not personal. Please read the disclaimer box for, it's in the description box that reminds you that these are general readings and I am not authorized to give advice of any other kind, and that you have free will, final say, and always use your intuition first. I'm going to clear the energy now and tune into messages for the greatest, highest good of Pisces. All right, let's see what we have for you. Shiny things. Coins, the name penny. Nickels. Left field. Something may be coming out of left field for some of you. Ooh, you could get some sensitive information. A secret could be revealed. All right. It's coming through. That came through in one of the other water sign rooms. Hey, by the way, I've done videos, or I am doing videos. I already did air element and fire element, and I'm doing water now for you, obviously, and then I'm going to do earth. So if you haven't checked out the other readings, please do. And if you're a Libra, I do readings for Libras every week at least. Graduation cap, card 55. So you may have some changes ahead. Big accomplishments, transition. This is luck, joy, fortune. Being content, having some knowledge. Again, a secret could be revealed to you. It may actually make you happy. It's going to help you shine. And then we have curtains. Okay, curtains usually, you know, they protect our privacy, right? But here, the curtains are actually revealed. They're actually open and revealing. And it looks like there's a rainbow too. So it could be actually like a rainbow after a stormy time. This is card 99. So again, you have double numbers here. So this is a key, keeping certain things protected and secret, being cautious, protecting yourself from what they say on this card's evil spirits. There could be negative energy, toxicity, putting yourself out there, ready to start something new. This is about hope and rejuvenation. Let's see what we have. I'm getting the name Colin and Heather, Dana, and Molly. All right. Well, thanks for starting us off there. I'm getting someone being born on the 4th or in April. All right. What else do we have? Something about an alibi. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're also getting Alabama. Oh. 8 of Pentacles. I think Cancer had this in their reading. It's earth energy, more earth energy. Cancer had this too. Oh, wow. Okay, these cards are nicely shuffled now. Okay, Page of Swords. I'm going to go over all of these. Oh, Cancer had this too. I don't know if some of you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, but that's at the beginning of this reading. So let's go over this so far. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, you know, protecting your craft, or I'm sorry, perfecting your craft. Maybe some of you are protecting your ideas. So that could be some advice here for you, Pisces, to protect your ideas from copycats, really, or people who just don't have your best interest in mind. Some of you may be feeling as though something needs to go. Somebody or something needs to go. That's coming in. I'm also getting, you're being reminded to stand in your full power, that you are capable of creating all the comforts and stability that you would desire. You could have an Ace of Pentacles coming in for you, by the way. This could be some sort of new opportunity. Page of Swords as well. That's that messenger. So you could get some sort of, oh, you know, and we got the curtains. So we do have spying energy, possibly gossipy even. Does not have to be. I don't like to scare people like that, but it is coming through as a possibility. There is also, so in this card we have earth and air with the Page of Swords, but it's mostly, you know, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then you have the Pentacles here, which are earth signs, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then the 10 of Cups being water, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio. So, you have rainbow twice here. Something needs to fit according to your terms with this, all right? Actually hearing Monty Python. Maybe that you're something you're into. Cool. But again, when I'm getting snakes in general too, I'm getting something about as you're growing, keep it close to you. You know, if something's not ready to come to fruition yet, you know, then, and you're still working on it, then keep it to yourself. Um, you don't want to be displaying and telling everybody everything, because that might actually work against you. That's, again, you have free will, final say, use your intuition, but that's what's being explained to me in the cards. Some of you say splaining, like you got some splaining to do, like from I Love Lucy. Ricky Ricardo would say that to Lucy. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. So Cuba, you know, he was from Cuba, so that could be coming through as well. But it's like sort of, I'm getting some humor coming in. So I think humor could be important to some of you at this time to help you just like keep calm and keep the peace, you know. Maybe you're using humor in situations so that things don't get, things, so that things don't turn ugly, I guess I would say. There's something about playing the game of hot potato. People are passing responsibility on something for some of you. Mm-hmm. There's also something about sweet potato. I don't know if that's a nickname for some of you, or if it's a dish that contains sweet potato, like sweet potato pie or casserole or something. But maybe some of you are eating healthier and you're adding sweet potato. I don't know. Or maybe some of you, your dog's not feeling well or something like that. But there's something coming in. I'm getting vitamin C as well, okay, and calcium. I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor, so I'm just reporting what I'm intuitively channeling. So, you know, take it with a big grain of salt. A big grain of salt. That's an oxymoron, like jumbo shrimp. Anyway, okay. Oh, I digress. All right. So, yeah, transformative here as you're making the changes, because I'm picking up on Scorpio energy. So that's transformation. That's, you know, could be kind of secret here, but staying loyal too, right? So you, in fact, I mean, I feel like you might learn a secret, but you want to be careful that you're not giving away your secret too, okay? Whatever it is, holding it close to you. Dancing with the Stars. Hey, I report it as I hear it, see it, feel it, know it. So Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah, check out the meteor showers. I think it's August 12th and 13th, but for some of you, you'll be able to see it. Okay. I'm picking up on Aquarius energy. That's that independent, sort of idealistic kind of energy, a very, prefrontal cortex sort of energy. All right, let's see. I can't even say it. All right, so Three of Swords. So as I said, with this, something's got to go, and you may want to, yeah, this is, again, it's like shielding yourself here. It's like a what you know could cut you. Interesting. So this is going to be air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're showing me the wedding ring here. Yeah. Caution with who you commit to. Okay. I'm hearing something about energy vampires. I don't like to use expressions like that, but it is, you know, a person, situation, thing, or whatever that drains your energy. You need to build up your energy. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you got to keep some things close. Keep it safe here. Keeping your things safe. This is a Capricorn energy, by the way. I'm getting something about your crown chakra. So you actually have like, a very active crown chakra at this time. And you may feel, this could involve a Leo too, or it's during Leo season, which is actually now. But I am getting something about heart-centered, something very near and dear to you. Keep it personal, private for now, okay? Unless, of course, I don't know, use your discretion, okay? Because there'll always be exceptions to that, right? And nothing I say here is absolute. There's no always nevers, okay? Oh, Blue Jay is coming through for some of you. So that's making a choice, okay? Um, yeah, it's your power is in the choices you make. You're going to get some kind of sign from the universe here. It could foretell events to come for you. So some of you, yeah, with your crown chakra um, lit up too, you could actually be getting all kinds of like cosmic downloads and things like that. Um, King of Pentacles. So this, by the way, Pentacles, I said Capricorn there. Pentacles here with the King of Pentacles. It could be specifically Taurus, but it can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And for the Knight of Swords, it can be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But here it looks like the Three of Swords is also on this Knight of Swords. You see like small right there. So this could be stemming from this. And so again, this is like making a decision, and you're being pointed in the right direction here with something, okay? So something that's not quite finished, or you're not quite perfected, you haven't quite perfected, maybe you just graduated, or maybe you just began something. And you are going to shine, that's coming through, but I'm hearing you can actually expect a miracle too for some of you, okay? But investment, who you're going to invest in, what you're going to invest in is coming through as well. Now I'm being told to come up to this 10 of Cups. So that's going to be water energy, as I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, I told you that. If someone comes in really fast and impulsive, like that's not good. That's something you're going to want to avoid, because the right kind of development can only happen over when all stages are complete. So don't skip steps. And I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I'm going to say, yeah, keep secrets unless you're like trying to evade laws or taxes or something. Like that's not good. Obviously, there's something coming in about that. So please don't take offense, but it's like hiding money is not advised unless you're, it's like has nothing to do with the law. It's like you may want to stash away some money for yourself or whatever. But I think you know what I'm trying to say here. Hopefully. It's just somebody needs to hear the reminder. Maybe it's one person. Just to go by the rules. Just be, what it is, keep bookkeeping's coming in. So keep careful bookkeeping, making sure you're following the law, because we can inadvertently mess up, right? So know the laws and get those details, straightened out, so that you know that you're following things to the letter when it comes to business dealings. There's something being hidden here. And there's also, again, that need for privacy. That's so interesting. They're telling me, I'm picking up on something over here. It could even be something hidden in your house or in your home or in the family. It could be a family secret. Or you're on a team and there's some sort of something, or you suspect something's going on. Maybe you're suspecting somebody's hiding money from you or information. But you're going to get to where you need anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, because we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Wow. So a lot of information's coming in. Okay, it doesn't have to be an actual like text message or anything, but you're getting a lot of information somehow. You could be learning. This is Capricorn energy here. Here we have with the Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Page of Pentacles. So again, earth energy specifically. Yeah, it's like this. You could get an inheritance too, a small something. It's a win. Creativity, yeah. Well, I'll get into this. So a lot of creativity here. Page of Cups. Wow, you have a lot of people here. You do have a lot of people. So again, there's that who you're sharing what with what. Maybe. But that's just coming through. And some people have been with you through thick and thin. I'm hearing. We also have water and earth on this card, so a lot of earth energy. So the pentacles having to do with your material resources. Okay, things like time, money, health, your physicality. Make sure you're taking really good care of yourself, right? Your body. This is your career as well. So this does seem to be related to the physical world. All right. And with all these pages here, pages are messengers. Okay. And with the pages, they're beginners, they're students, right? They're apprentices, they're inspired, they're curious. All right. So keeping that like alive within ourselves. But I feel a lot of you are, oh man, I'm just getting spying. Again, I'm being drawn back to this. Interesting. Someone may be like kind of looking over your shoulder, or someone really looks up to you as their mentor. Okay. And that's not a bad thing. You're getting some recognition for sure. Yeah. So here again with the measuring things. Okay. Getting really into the nitty gritty and the details, but also keeping that creative spark flying as well. So there is an opportunity coming in here. A plan put into place here. Oh, nice. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Pisces. Beginning, end, timing, right? Got a serpent here. Things, the road may, you know, your journey may have been like a winding path, and, you know, we've got mountainous things here and maybe like caution and all that, but proceeding anyway, this is like very much like chariot energy here. All of the water signs are actually getting sort of a chariot vibe, even though I haven't had the chariot once in your reading for these water signs, I don't believe. So, but you steering the vehicle, and maybe something seemed like a roadblock or something, but that's because something better is coming. And it is a wheel of the time to change. It's like a wheel of destiny here, because this is something that is in your karmic favor, they're telling me. And it's about changing patterns. Okay. Your fortune, your luck, new beginnings. All right. That's coming in. I'm hearing sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine. There's something about a co-op or cooperation too. What else do we have? I'm hearing Libra for you too. Opening, bloom where you're planted. Use your gifts, nurturing spirit work, plan unfolding. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it may not be fully matured yet, right? But it's coming. And if it is fully matured, there still could be there's something maybe you're working on, or you're just not ready to you know, show everybody yet. I'm seeing this as a greeting card too, so there could be some sort of birthday coming up for some of you. Rising from the ashes, or for someone you're close to. But there's also something about storytelling. Be careful about the stories people are telling you, right? Obviously, don't believe everything you hear. And you may have some very strong storytelling abilities yourself. So maybe it's time you share your story, but not yet. Like, you'll know when it's time, you know. Being very observant here. So spying can also be just being very observant. You know, the Page of Swords is also very curious energy. So that is learning, you know. It could also be Phoenix here, rising from the ashes. I mean, that's like the fire within, you know, the inspiration, the spotlight could be on you. It's going to be on you. This Three of Pentacles too. This is rebuilding, you know, and keeping that, again, as I said, getting things, you know, all, you know, details, but then also keeping that, that wand here of inspiration, the Ace of Wands here, built, like lit, you know. And then you have, one of the other signs had this, construct or construct, and this is about, it says Tower of Power. This could be being on top, building things up, banking, you know, pinnacle moments here. And medicine, this is healing money blocks. So this is about being open to receive. You could have something going on as far as healing arts, or some sort of shadow work, you know, inner child stuff. Hearing no mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus, Thich Nhat Hanh. So that's coming through too. You know, this beautiful lotus blossoms from all this muck and mud. And, you know, sometimes the crap we're in, you know, can seem like it's just, you know, awful. And in fact, you know, it is, it feels unpleasant, but from that, I mean, think about it. We use manure to grow the most delicious vegetables, right? So, and we eat it. I mean, that's like, so you know, you never know what can come through really crappy situations, right? A beautiful lotus, Phoenix rising from the ashes. And you have fertile. Yeah, look at that. So you're hatching new plans. This is being born out of something that maybe was a very challenging time, you know. Inception, creativity, being reborn. Phoenix And this, I mean, wow, look at that. And also, again, a nest egg. And I'm also getting education again. So knowledge is power here, Pisces. Studying, teaching, training, reading, writing, publishing, advancing. That's all in the cards for you. Literally. Ha ha ha. All right. And for, let's see. I'm going to get, yeah, okay. Tough and trying times. Tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. This was like, I'm referring back to the Wheel of Fortune. This is, you know, it's like, and again, I feel this is more like what we were just talking about. Like the most delicious, nutritious things can come from, you know, manure. Okay. You know, as part of a farming process, not just on its own. I mean, I don't know how nutritious that would be. It certainly wouldn't be very appetizing to most people. But yeah, making sure that you're steering clear of the past situations, negative influences, that sort of thing. Okay. And then also have opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. Yeah, there's something here just about, oh, I'm getting Cobra. Okay, so Cobra is definitely specifically act when it's time, but not a moment before. It's about knowing exactly when to share, strike, that sort of thing that leads to your progress, okay? And then you could find new passion in relationships. I have this sexuality card. Or a child could bring great joy. Beware of temptation, though. It could lead to trouble. So this is about opportunities for marriage and good family being strong. Okay, you have the fertile card here too. So if you want a child, there you go. If you don't, now you know. Okay, let's keep moving on here. Oh, so Scorpio just had Chaser, and now you have Runner. So 49, April 9th could be important. Afraid of doing the work and selfish. Oh, so this could be related to love or not. This could be you. This could be them. Please don't take any offense. These are not personal readings. This could be someone who doesn't feel worthy of your time, or you feel they're not worthy of your time and they need constant validation. This could be someone who fears change in the unknown or is afraid of you know, they're unawakened and they're maybe afraid of intimacy possibly, but we have the sexuality card. So it says, I don't know what you want from me. I love you, but I can't give you what you need. I don't have the time or the capacity to understand our connection. It's best to leave it alone. Some of you may be at a standstill with someone, sure. You could even be running from your own dreams, you know, I don't know, but there, you know, there could be, oh, there may be a small offering coming in, card 13, short and temporary offering. And this could be about love, you know, in between feeling awakened and unawakened, but refusing to let go completely. Oh, I see. Stuck in a situation they cannot let go of or get out of, only to give you something small. All right. And then the quote here is, I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. Oh, yeah. Some of you are like, yeah, no, that's not good enough because you know your worth. I'm unsure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. And, you know, I'm being drawn to the tough and trying times. This is about, again, avoiding negative people at all costs. Okay. This is, yeah. Nah, doesn't look so good going that way, but I mean, it's up to you. I feel like some of you are running away from this person. And then ghosted, card 68, unable to confront feelings or what they're feeling, wants to avoid conflicts, explanation, and self-introspection. Convenient to run, interesting, instead of facing each person's reaction. I'm sorry I had to run, but I couldn't tell you how I felt because I don't even know how I feel. It was easier for me to walk away instead of having to explain myself. All right. Interesting. You'll know if that's your situation or not, okay? And some more other love messages we have. This could have to do with self-love too, okay? Staying right here. Growing closer for some of you. Some of you, someone's going to be reaching out, trying to, you know, give you this commitment, but it could be a small offer. They still might not be ready to talk about it, okay? These could be separate messages too. For some of you, you're ghosting right now or being ghosted. For others of you, there's going to be some reaching out, somebody wanting to grow closer, maybe a new commitment. They may have real feelings. For some of you, there's real feelings involved. It could be yours. And then we have this time to go and not ready. Okay, so, oh, and then fluttering heart. So not willing to change, maybe. Just not ready to change, but I'm getting chemistry here, though, you know. Those are the hardest situations. These are hard situations. And then we have light work. Some of you are light workers. Card 33. Your angels are nudging you to focus on your natural abilities. You're meant to heal, inspire, teach, create, and bring loving light into the world. Now, you had this coming in. You have education. Maybe some of you are that mentor, that teacher, as I picked up on. Oh, and then you have share. Yes, share what you know and give valuable insights. Wow, some of you really are natural born leaders and teachers. And when we help others, we all win. Giving is powerful and attractive magic. And then what I share brings me more than ever. What I share brings me more than ever. And then we have, oh my goodness, get this. I was just going to pick one. You actually had two stuck together. I looked, and it's rising of the phoenix. You have phoenix twice here, Pisces. This is expansion, right? You have risen from the ashes through your strength and determination. Now's the time to spread your wings. This is a new chapter and transition time for you. You have that Wheel of Fortune. The old version of you's died off and no longer exists. A new beginning is here to usher in high vibrational energy that's fiery and expansive. You may have a lot of fire in your chart. And here's a nice key to the wisdom here, right? Awakening. You came into this life. Oh, this is rooted awareness. You came into this lifetime with your wisdom key. Look at this. To unlock your highest timeline and purpose. When you trust that you're living with your soul's purpose, you awaken memories from previous lifetimes that align you to familiar pathways. That makes sense. Trust your instincts because you've done this before. Wow. Awesome. And then you have Ladybug Guide, wishes coming true. This, again, expansion. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Period of luck. So maybe Jupiter, right? You have this heralds a time of good luck, joy, and success. Have peace and positivity in your heart. Allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. Your fortune is about to change. Oh, I wish you all the best. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd really appreciate it. And check out your other elements. I've done, or I'm doing readings for all elements. Thank you so much.